District 7 DECA members, I'm excited to see that all of you have taken the first step to making your way to this year's State Career Development Conference. Despite these unique times we are facing, you have proven that you have what it takes to be a next level leader. Next level leaders adapt to difficult situations and never back down from a challenge. And I know that each and every one of you has what it takes. We all know that this year looks very different compared to past years, but this is even more of a reason to rise to the occasion and make this year one to remember. That being said, this year's DECA journey begins today. This is the first step to show that you are a next level leader. And with every journey, it will require things: preparation, an impeccable desire to succeed, and most importantly, during these uncertain times, is unwavering determination. Many of you have been preparing for months before embarking on this journey, studying terminology, concepts, and perfecting that killer smile for your role plays. And some of you may have even begun a few weeks ago. And still, there are some who have participated for the first time. But consider this: a runner always trains before a race to do well in a competition. Your preparation for competition will be illustrated by today's end results, just as a runner's preparation is showcased by their finish in a race. Now, as you train, you seek to build endurance that your competitors have never witnessed before. To face this journey, you must find within yourself the drive, the passion, and the energy demanded of you to achieve the next level of success. Succeed, and you will advance to the State Career Development Conference. Succeed then, and you will move forward to the International Career Development Conference in April. Finally, you must possess an unbreakable desire to succeed. Without this desire, this fire inside you, you will have lost before the race has even begun. Some people succeed because they are destined to, others because they are driven by the sheer determination to reach nothing but victory. Each and every one of you gathered here today has an equal opportunity to participate at the State Career Development Conference, which this year will be proved to be the most unique in all of Michigan DECA's history. Take this district competition as a chance to prove to others and to yourself your understanding of marketing, finance, hospitality, and management. Regardless of whether you win or lose, remember that the most important element of your success in DECA and in life is the effort. Many of life's failures occur when people simply give up before realizing how close they were to success. Michigan DECA has the strongest, most brilliant members that are determined to take their leadership to the next level. Please join me in welcoming the members of your State Executive Council that are assisting with today's awards presentation. Chelsea Sylvester is your State Secretary from Lincoln Park High School. Deegan Moore is your Vice President of Career Development from Greenville High School. Josh Norman is your Vice President of Chapter Development from Lakeview High School. Anushde Chaudhry is your Vice President of Community Service from Ann Arbor Skyline High School. Ava Williams is your Vice President of Business Partnerships from Heartland High School. Arthur Harrington is your Vice President of Leadership Development from Detroit Cass Tech High School. Farad Moulay is our State President from Novi High School, and I am Kyla Cummings, your Vice President of Public Relations from Utica Ford II High School.
This year, 3,400 members from 109 Michigan DECA chapters participated in our 8 district conferences. Michigan DECA would like to recognize and welcome our new chapters: Canton High School, Chesaning High School, Randolph Career Technical Center, Romeo Engineering and Technology Center, Saginaw Career Complex, Salem High School, and Walled Lake Western High School. The Gimme 5 Award is an award presented to chapters who increased their membership from the previous year by 5 members. Michigan DECA would like to recognize the following chapters for already qualifying for the Gimme 5 Award: Anchor Bay High School, Battle Creek Central High School, Bloomfield Hills High School, Career Line Technical Center, Detroit Collegiate Preparatory High School, Frankenmuth High School, Genesee Career Institute, Hamilton High School, Holt High School, Jackson High School, Langsburg High School, Lance Cruz North High School, Midland Dow High School, Montague High School, Oakland Southeast Technical High School, Saline Area High School, St. Joseph High School, Taylor High School, Troy High School, and Ypsilanti Community High School. Remember, There is still time for your chapter to achieve the award by recruiting 5 more members than last year and submitting the additional members by February 1st. We encourage you to continue recruiting student, alumni, and professional members so you can be recognized at the state conference.
Each year, voting delegates at the State Career Development Conference are asked to elect a team of driven, skilled, and enthusiastic members who are then entrusted with the responsibility of leading Michigan DECA throughout the following year. Now more than ever, leadership is needed to ensure Michigan DECA continues to stay on top. Being a state officer is about helping to guide the association and its members so that the future of Michigan DECA stays bright. We are looking for the next group of leaders who will rise to the challenge and help to further the association no matter what this next year brings. This newly elected team will undergo professional leadership training and strive to put that new skill set to use at conferences throughout the year and in schools throughout Michigan. Your State Executive Council would like to extend an invitation to each and every one of you to fully consider this once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. Interested members should review the candidate application that has been posted to the Michigan DECA website.
Michigan DECA's many communications platforms keeps advisors, members, partners, and parents up to date with 24/7 information about all that is DECA. Whether you follow at Michigan DECA on Instagram, Twitter, or Facebook, you'll never lack when it comes to Michigan DECA news. Throughout the year, your State Executive Council will be sharing helpful tips, leadership advice, and activities. Today, I want you, the Michigan DECA members, to join the conversation by tweeting, Instagramming, and Snapchatting using the hashtag MichiganDECA to get it trending. Let's network and continue to take Michigan DECA to the next level.
Have you ever thought about what it feels like to be physically challenged to wake up and get out of bed in the morning? As a young child, you were given news that you have been diagnosed with a neuromuscular disorder. I'm sure you may have not understood it fully at first, but you would soon realize that this disorder would restrain you from doing many things that other children could do in their daily life. You immediately felt that your life would be difficult until the Muscular Dystrophy Association found you. MDA is an association that helps children and adults with muscular dystrophy and provides assistance for individuals with muscular dystrophy to be able to participate in everyday activities. This wonderful association makes life better for our friends with muscular dystrophy, and MDA is supported by organizations like DECA, who donate money and time to provide these lifetime opportunities and help fund the research that ultimately cured this disorder. We appreciate the chapters that have already started the MDA fundraising within their school. Right now, we can help send a child to MDA summer camp for our Michigan DECA Miracle Minute. In light of our virtual award session today, please don't worry. You can still make a donation today by going to Venmo and sending your donations to MI-DECA. Let's make this upcoming summer a dream come true for some inspiring individuals. Thank you very much for your personal contributions to this great cause. Michigan DECA is acting each chapter to hold their own fundraising activities this year. By working together, we can anticipate reaching our goal of raising over $42,000 to support patients with muscular dystrophy. Chapters will receive certificates, recognition online, and recognition in Spotlight on DECA. Additionally, chapters that raise over $100 will receive a plaque at the Michigan DECA State Conference this March. This amount allows us to give a child with muscular dystrophy the opportunity to attend an MDA summer camp for one single week. The chapter that raises the most money will be recognized at the International Conference this April. All fundraising contributions are due by February 28th, so get out there and start fundraising. Even if your chapter does not raise the most, you can still make a difference in someone else's life. Check out the Michigan DECA website if you have any other questions or seek more information. Remember that you can start by making a personal contribution today through Venmo and sending your personal donations to MI-DECA.
Outstanding chapter leaders have taken strides to embrace the opportunities this unique year offers. By joining the District Council, members have taken part in engaging Zoom calls and are in regular contact with the State Executive Council. On behalf of the State Executive Council, I'd like to thank the current District Council members for their unwavering participation despite these current circumstances. And I invite others to consider joining if your chapter does not yet have 2 District Council members. Being a District Council member is a very important position to hold. By being involved, you'll be first to know about the many activities and opportunities that help your chapter within Michigan DECA. If your chapter is yet to designate representatives to District Council, or if you may have general questions about before doing so, please do not hesitate to ask one of your state officers. We wish to thank you again for your participation in District Council this year, and we can't wait to see your continued growth as we reach for our goals of staying connected with each chapter.
From all of us at Michigan DECA, we are all very proud of you for adapting so quickly to a new environment and continuing to show the love you have for DECA. As the situation with the coronavirus continues to change, Michigan DECA's first priority remains the safety of our members. As a result, we have decided to hold the state conference in a virtual format this year. We understand that this might come as a disappointment to many of you, but we have set up many new activities to ensure that our conference will be as exciting as ever, including a statewide goose chase competition and a Michigan DECA talent show, a spotlight on our chapters and executive council elections. We will also offer opportunities to chat with DECA members from across the state. Once again, thank you all for adapting to this new environment, and let's work together to make this state conference one of the best so far.
On behalf of Michigan DECA, we would like to thank each and every one of you for all of your hard work. This year was certainly like no other, and yet all of you persevered through your first conference of the year. Be proud of yourselves. And another very special thank you to all of the advisors. We know how challenging this year has been, not only with DECA, but within your teaching careers. We appreciate all the support you give your members and could not get through this year without you. DECA's Merit Award program provides exciting avenues outside the ordinary competitive event structure. Individual members have the opportunity to engage in a graduate program of competency-based self-improvement activities. The program outlines a self-directed path for exploring and increasing your marketing expertise, from the bronze level of knowledge through the silver level of analysis, and finally to the gold level of interpretation. With the Merit Awards program, members receive recognition for their accomplishments on the district, state, and international levels. The following DECA members have worked hard to achieve the bronze level of Merit Award program. Amber Petchel from Bridgman High School, Tyler Allwood from Bridgman High School, Jalen Krieger from Bridgman High School, Carson Stewart from Bridgman High School, JC Corzone from Bridgman High School, Yvonne Carzana from Bridgman High School, Kaylee Beasley from Taylor High School, Virginia Cole from Taylor High School, Christopher Harris from Taylor High School, Linnea Kazar from Taylor High School, Jackson Kubitz from Taylor High School, Madison Montgomery from Taylor High School, Morgan Rowe from Taylor High School, and Devin Thompson Davis from Taylor High School.
Almost a month ago, you all took part in Michigan DECA's most unique district conference to date. And now, the moment you've all been eagerly waiting for has arrived. The results of this past competition have been tallied. No matter the results announced today, we commend you all for your persistent participation in DECA amidst these unprecedented times. The finalists for the comprehensive exam will receive medallions with blue ribbons. The finalists for judged events will receive medallions with gold ribbons. And overall series event finalists will receive large medallions with the red, white, and blue ribbon and will represent your district and chapter at the 2021 State Career Development Conference in March.
Welcome to the District 7 Awards Ceremony. These are our awardees for the Apparel and Accessories Marketing Series. Receiving a medal for the comprehensive exam from Rochester Adams High School, Kenzie Grifka. Lake Orion High School, Kirsten Hatzberger. From Rochester Adams High School, Grace Jang. From Troy High School, Angela Lee. From Rochester Adams High School, Ree Sharma. And from Troy High School, Sofia Tomasello. Receiving medals for the role play from Troy High School, Sawyer Darish. From Rochester Adams High School, Kinsey Grifka. From Troy High School, Angela Lee. From Troy Athens High School, Kish Saxena. From Rochester Adams High School, Rhea Sharma. And from Troy Athens High School, Chandra Tran. And these are your finalists advancing to the State Career Development Conference in the category of Apparel and Accessories Marketing Series. From Lake Orion High School, Maddie Cunningham. From Troy High School, Sawyer Darish. From Rochester Adams High School, Kinsey Grifka. From Lake Orion High School, Kirsten Hatzberger. From Rochester Adams High School, Grace Jang. From Troy High School, Angela Lee. From Troy High School, Dina Nee. From Troy Athens High School, Kirst Sakina. From Rochester Adams High School, Reese Sharma. From Troy High School, Sophia Tomasello. And from Troy Athens High School, Sharna Tran. Congratulations! These are your awardees in the category of Automotive Services Marketing Series. Receiving a medal for the comprehensive exam from Rochester Adams High School, Lucas Bierman. From Utica Eisenhower High School, Ashton Ingalls. From Troy High School, Mohammed Kasharishi. From Rochester Adams High School, Samyan Ranjan. And from Troy High School, Ishan Shaw. Receiving medals for the role play from Rochester Adams High School, Lucas Bierman. From Rochester Adams High School, Michael Hopkins. From Troy High School, Girsh Kothagiri. From Troy High School, Mohammed Girshi. From Rochester Adams High School, Samyan Ranjan. And from Fraser High School, Noah Vaughn. And these are your finalists advancing to the State Career Development Conference in the category of Automotive Services Marketing Series. From Troy Athens High School, Hassan Bassett. From Rochester Adams High School, Lucas Bierman. From Rochester Adams High School, Michael Hopkins. From Utica Eisenhower High School, Ashton Ingalls. From Troy High School, Kirish Kothagiri. From Troy High School, Savannah Pulvender. From Troy High School, Mohammed Kirshi. From Rochester Adams High School, Samin Ranjan. From Troy High School, Ishan Shaw. And from Fraser High School, Noah Vaughn. Congratulations! These are your awardees in the category of Business Finance Series event. Receiving a medal for the comprehensive exam from Lance Cruz North High School, Emma Bauer. From Utica High School, Antonio Kebji. From Rochester Adams High School, David Chen. From Rochester Adams High School, Logan Pans. From Rochester Adams High School, Matt Reed. From Troy High School, Sohan Vidamal. Receiving medals for the role play from Lance Cruz North High School, Emma Bauer. From Rochester Adams High School, David Chen. From Troy High School, Sonia Corey. From Rochester Adams High School, Logan Pams. From Fraser High School, Ramel Patel. From Rochester Adams High School, Matt Reed. And from Troy High School, Sohan Vidamal. And your finalists advancing to the State Career Development Conference in the category of Business Finance Series event. From Lance Cruz North High School, Emma Bauer. From Utica High School, Antonio Kepji. From Rochester Adams High School, David Chen. From Grosse Pointe South High School, May Egger. From Lake Orion High School, Nick Heel. From Lance Cruz North High School, Dylan Howell. From Troy High School, Sonia Corey. From Lance Cruz North High School, Jacob Kuchenmeister. From Holly High School, Rose Legent. From Rochester Adams High School, Logan Pams. From Fraser High School, Ramno Patel. From Troy High School, Fido Rahman. From Rochester Adams High School, Matt Reed. And from Troy High School, Sohan Vidamal. Congratulations! These are the awardees in the category of Business Services Marketing Series. Receiving a medal for the comprehensive exam from Lance Cruz High School, Izzy Calabre. From Troy High School, Kenneth Gu. From Lake Orion High School, Chloe Halverson. From Rochester Adams High School, Brian Kim. From Troy High School, Atisha Paddock. From Rochester Adams High School, Jacob Woodcop. And from Troy High School, Zachary Zhu. Receiving medals for the role play from Troy High School, Kenneth Gu. From Rochester Adams High School, Brian Kim. From Grosse Pointe North High School, Brianna Kumar. From Troy High School, Natasha Paddock. From Rochester Adams High School, Jacob Whitcop. And from Troy High School, Zachary Yu. And these are your finalists advancing to the State Career Development Conference in the category of Business Services Marketing Series. From Troy High School, Kenneth Gu. From Lake Orion High School, Chloe Halverson. From Rochester Adams High School, Brian Kim. From Lance Cruz North High School, Matt Miner. From Troy High School, Natisha Padaki. And from Grosse Pointe North High School, Thomas Sheffield. Congratulations. These are your awardees in the category of Entrepreneurship Series. Receiving a medal for the comprehensive exam from Utica High School, Hannah Capulia. From Utica High School, Jennison Moss. From Troy High School, Soham Silky. From Anchor Bay High School, Adam Thomas. From Grosse Pointe North High School, Amari White. Receiving a medal for the role play from Troy High School, Shreyas Aritha. From Rochester Adams High School, Daniel Conti. From Lake Orion High School, Marissa DePono. From Troy High School, Soham Silky. And from Grosse Pointe North High School, Amari White. And these are your finalists advancing to the State Career Development Conference in the category of Entrepreneurship Series. From Troy High School, Shreyas Athria. From Lake Orion High School, Kristen Choi. From Rochester Adams High School, Daniel Conti. From Grosse Pointe North High School, William Eckerman. From Utica High School, Hannah Capella. From Utica High School, Jensen Moss. From L'Anse Creuse North High School, Jared Nagel. From Troy High School, Solheim Slunkik. From Troy High School, Everin Severani. From Troy High School, Ivy Shee. From Anchor Bay High School, Adam Thomas. And from Grosse Pointe North High School, Amari White. Congratulations. These are your awardees in the category of Food Marketing Series. Receiving a medal for the comprehensive exam from Troy High School, Grace Cuny. From Rochester Adams High School, Valone Ikmaran. From Troy High School, Anna McManus. From Troy High School, Yakurth Parathri. And from L'Anse Creuse North High School, Bree Zirik. Those receiving medals for the role play from Troy High School, Ella Brandenburg. From Troy High School, Grace Cui. From Troy High School, Yakurth Paravari. From Rochester Adams High School, Remini Tillison. And from L'Anse Creuse North High School, Bree Zirik. And these are your finalists advancing to the State Career Development Conference in the category of Food Marketing Series. From Lake Orion High School, Abigail Braille. From Troy High School, Ella Brandenburg. From Troy High School, Grace Cuny. From L'Anse Creuse North High School, Jacob Demir. From Rochester Adams High School, Vavalone and Kamarian. From Fraser High School, Olivia Holly. From Rochester Adams High School, Rachel Howley. From Troy High School, Anna McManus. From Troy High School, Yuthika Palarathri. From Rochester Adams High School, Angela Serbin. From Rochester Adams High School, Remilemi Tadalison. And from L'Anse Creuse North High School, Bree Zirke. Congratulations. These are your awardees in the category of Hotel and Lodging Management Series. Receiving a medal for the comprehensive exam from Troy High School, Jennifer Bricker. From Utica High School, Ava Denton. From Rochester Adams High School, Xander Lopiccolo. From Troy High School, Naviat Ramaduri. And from Lake Orion High School, Megan Witt. Receiving a medal for the role play from Utica High School, Ava Denton. From Utica High School, Grant Freestone. From Rochester Adams High School, Xander Lopiccolo. From Troy High School, Navit Ramaduri. From Troy High School, Lily Renke. And from Grosse Pointe South High School, Sophie Shasuritz. And these are your finalists advancing to the State Career Development Conference in the category of Hotel and Lodging Management Series. From Troy High School, Jennifer Bricker. From Utica High School, Ava Denton. From Utica High School, Grant Freestone. From Troy High School, Andrew Howard. From Rochester Adams High School, Xander Lopiccolo. From Grosse Pointe North High School, Kaylee Murray. From Troy High School, Navit Ramaduri. From Troy High School, Lily Renke. From Grosse Pointe South High School, Sophia Schurtz. And from Lake Orion High School, Megan Witt. Congratulations. These are your awardees in the category of Human Resources Management Series. Receiving a medal for the comprehensive exam from Troy High School, Amarin Bajwa. From L'Anse Creuse High School, Gage Glassnor. From L'Anse Creuse High School, Emma Orsky. From Rochester Adams High School, Andrew Wang. And from Troy High School, Allison Wee. Receiving a medal for the role play from Troy High School, Ellie Arman. From Troy High School, Emin Bajwe. From Troy High School, Lauren Golden. From Rochester Adams High School, James McDonald. From Troy High School, Elena Rondo. From Rochester Adams High School, Andrew Wang. And from Troy High School, Allison Wee. And these are your finalists advancing to the State Career Development Conference in the category of Human Resources Management Series. From From Troy High School, Ellie Arman. From Utica Eisenhower High School, Trent Baker. From Troy High School, Emil Bajwa. From Lance Cruz High School, Gage Glassnor. From Troy High School, Lauren Golden. From Rochester Adams High School, James McDonald. From Lance Cruz High School, Emma Orski. From Grosse Pointe South High School, Charlotte Parent. From Troy High School, Elena Rondow. From Rochester Adams High School, Andrew Wang. From Troy High School, Allison Wee. From Troy High School, Dorothy Yin. And from Rochester Adams High School, Ann Zhang. Congratulations. These are your awardees in the category of Marketing Communications Series. Receiving a medal for the comprehensive exam from Grosse Pointe South High School, Hayden Berry. From Rochester Adams High School, Peyton Bolish. From Troy High School, Abby Kremers. From Anchor Bay High School, Ishin Jan. From Troy High School, Abigail Lang. And from Lance Cruz North High School, Milia Mitkatsky. Receiving medals for the role play from Rochester Adams High School, Peyton Bolish. Troy High School, Abby Kremers. From Lance Cruz North High School, Milia Mitkatsky. From Troy High School, Caitlin Morris. From Troy High School, Shrev Shaw. From Troy Athens High School, Navita Shankar. And from Rochester Adams High School, Gemma Ovrovsky. And these are your finalists advancing to the State Career Development Conference in the category of Marketing Communications Series. From Grosse Pointe South High School, Hayden Berry. From Rochester Adams High School, Peyton Bolish. From Lake Orion High School, Amy Bronkowski. From Utica Eisenhower High School, Bianca Candela. From Troy High School, Abby Kremers. From Anchor Bay High School, Ishin Jane. From Troy High School, Abigail Lang. From Lance Cruz North High School, Mila Mitskatsky. From Troy High School, Caitlin Morris. From Troy Athens High School, Navia Shankar. And from Rochester Adams High School, Gemma Overkorsky. Congratulations. These are your awardees in Quick Service Restaurant Management Series. Receiving a medal for the comprehensive exam from Troy High School, Sarah Harrison. From Rochester Adams High School, Emily Land. From Troy Athens High School, Stone Lee. From Troy High School, Kayla Moya. From Rochester Adams High School, Yoonjin Sun. Receiving a medal for the role play from Rochester Adams High School, Emily Land. From Troy Athens High School, Stone Lee. From Troy Athens High School, Kayla Moya. From Rochester Adams High School, Angela Q. From Rochester Adams High School, Yoonjin Sun. And from Utica High School, Brandon Watha. And these are your finalists advancing to the State Career Development Conference in the category of Quick Service Restaurant Management Series. From Troy High School, Arush Alipati. From Troy High School, Sarah Harrison. From Rochester Adams High School, Emily Land. From Troy Athens High School, Stone Lee. From Troy High School, Kayla Moya. From Troy High School, Devin Prasanna. From Rochester Adams High School, Angela Q. From Troy High School, Siddharth Ramari. From Rochester Adams High School, Yoonjin Sun. And from Utica High School, Brandon Watha. Congratulations. These are your awardees in the category of Restaurant and Food Service Management Series. Receiving a medal for the comprehensive exam from Lance Cruz High School, Jacob Bourbeau. From Troy Athens High School, Ronald Chisholm. From Rochester Adams High School, Stephen Land. From Troy Athens High School, Mia Nagareddy. From Rochester Adams High School, Sanya Nigmam. And from Rochester Adams High School, Treza Pamlova. Receiving a medal for the role plays from Lance Cruz High School, Jack Bourbeau. From Troy Athens High School, Ronald Chisholm. From Fraser High School, Victoria Decker. From Troy Athens High School, Mia Nagareddy. From Rochester Adams High School, Sanya Nigam. And from Troy Athens High School, Ashley Shiko. And these are your finalists advancing to the State Career Development Conference in the category of Restaurant and Food Service Management Series. From Lance Cruz High School, Jack Bourbeau. From Troy Athens High School, Ronald Chisholm. From Fraser High School, Victoria Decker. From Rochester Adams High School, Merrick Devlin. From Troy High School, Yan Su Zhang. From Lance Cruz High School, Mia Keller. From Rochester Adams High School, Stephen Land. From Troy High School, Zhang Li. From Troy Athens High School, Mia Negretti. From Rochester Adams High School, Sanjay Nigam. From Rochester Adams High School, Tressa Poblana. And from Troy High School, Ashley Shiko. Congratulations. These are our awardees in the category of Retail Merchandising Series. Receiving a medal for the comprehensive exam from Rochester Adams High School, Evan Hahn. From Rochester Adams High School, Numar. Rochester Adams High School, Ethan McKenna. And from Troy High School, Cynthia Wang. Receiving medals for the role play from Rochester Adams High School, Numar Hag. From Rochester Adams High School, Caden Heafy. From Troy High School, Elise Hasso. From Rochester Adams High School, Ethan McKenna. And from Troy High School, Cynthia Wang. And these are your finalists advancing to the State Career Development Conference in the category of Retail Merchandising Series. From Fraser High School, Alexis Allen. From Rochester Adams High School, Evan Hahn. From Rochester Adams High School, Numar Haig. From Rochester Adams High School, Caden Heafy. From Troy High School, Elise Hazo. From Rochester Adams High School, Ethan McKenna. From Grosse Pointe South High School, Daniel Nugent. And from Troy High School, Cynthia Wang. Congratulations. These are your awardees in the category of Sports and Entertainment Marketing Series. Receiving a medal for the comprehensive exam from Troy High School, Arian Gupta. From Grosse Pointe South High School, Evan Kipnis. From Troy High School, Ethan Lang. From Fraser High School, Adam Meyer. From Grosse Pointe North High School, Nicholas Miller. From Troy High School, Michael Young. Receiving a medal for the role play from Troy High School, Pranav Ediam. From Lake Orion High School, Abigail Darnell. From Rochester Adams High School, Jacoby Flynn. From Troy High School, Arian Gupta. From Troy High School, Kyle Jung. From Lake Orion High School, Jordan Kotsky. From Troy High School, Ethan Lang. From Fraser High School, Adam Meyer. From Rochester Adams High School, Bradley Panini. And from Troy High School, Michael Young. And these are your finalists advancing to the State Career Development Conference in the category of Sports and Entertainment Marketing Series. From Troy High School, Pranav Etiam. From Lake Orion High School, Abigail Darnell. From Troy High School, Arian Gupta. From Utica High School, Elisa Johnson. From Troy High School, Kyle Jung. From Lake Orion High School, Jordan Kotsky. From Troy High School, Ethan Lang. From Fraser High School, Adam Meyer. From Grosse Pointe North High School, Nicholas Miller. From Rochester Adams High School, Bradley Prenny. From Utica High School, Natalie Sjogren. And from Troy High School, Michael Young. Congratulations. These are your awardees in the category of Principles of Business Management and Administration. Receiving a medal for the comprehensive exam from Lake Orion High School, Nicole Barnson. From Troy High School, Vinieni Duthreddy. From Lake Orion High School, Caitlin Mitchell. From Troy High School, George Perkis. From Rochester Adams High School, Enric Songrina. And from Troy High School, Matthew Zhao. Receiving medals for the role play from Troy High School, Vanetta Duthreddy. From Troy High School, Julia Mowry. From Rochester Adams High School, Arun Prakesh Sunyar. From Troy High School, George Perkis. From Rochester Adams High School, Sanawapa Sarkatan. And from Troy High School, Matthew Zhao. And these are your finalists advancing to the State Career Development Conference in the category of Principles of Business Management and Administration. From Lake Orion High School, Nicole Bardson. From Troy High School, Vinyeni Duthreddy. Grosse Pointe North High School, Jack Gillert. From Troy High School, Ellen Latish. From Lake Orion High School, Caitlin Mitchell. From Troy High School, Julia Mowry. From Rochester Adams High School, Arul Pratesh Sunyar. From Troy High School, George Pickus. From Troy High School, Joey Saverio. From Rochester Adams High School, Ingen Sogarna. Rochester Adams High School, Swapnana Sirkitan. And from Troy High School, Matthew Zhao. Congratulations. These are our awardees in the category of Principles of Finance. Receiving a medal for the comprehensive exam from Troy High School, Anaf Azam. From Troy High School, Jesse Chang. From Troy High School, Syrian Madagala. From Rochester Adams High School, Daniel Sedaris. From Troy High School, Varun Sukovsky. From Troy High School, Carissa Zhu. Receiving medals for the role play from Troy High School, Anaf Azim. From Troy High School, Jesse Chang. From Troy High School, Anish Gupta. From Troy High School, Syrian Madugala. From Grosse Pointe South High School, Riley O'Donoghue. And from Troy High School, Carissa Zhu. And your finalists advancing to the State Career Development Conference in the category of Principles of Finance. From Troy High School, Anaf Azim. From Troy High School, Jesse Chang. From Rochester Adams High School, Daniel Choi. From Richmond High School, Nicholas Fissler. From Troy High School, Anish Gupta. From Rochester Adams High School, Nick Hopkins. From Troy High School, Syrian Madugala. From Grosse Pointe South High School, Hunter Moreland. From Grosse Pointe South High School, Riley O'Donoghue. From Rochester Adams High School, Daniel Sedaris. From Troy High School, Varan Savati. And from Troy High School, Carissa Zhu. Congratulations. These are our awardees in the category of Principles of Hospitality and Tourism. Receiving a medal for the comprehensive exam from Troy High School, Samir Kinneed. From Troy High School, Yavana Nickney. From Clarkston High School, Caitlin Putnam. And from Troy High School, Ashley Sawick. Those receiving medals in the role play from Rochester Adams High School, Max Cybor. From Troy High School, Samir Kinneed. From Troy High School, Nicholas Chris. From Troy High School, Yavana Nikitin. From Troy High School, Ashley Sawathik. And from Troy High School, Miranda Segan. And finalists advancing to the State Career Development Conference in the categories of Principal of Hospitality and Tourism from Rochester Adams High School, Caroline Bull. From Rochester Adams High School, Max Cybor. From Fraser High School, Ivy Hammond. From Troy High School, Michael Hassau. From Troy High School, Samir Keed. From Troy High School, Nithilish Chris. From Troy High School, Yavana Nitkin. From Troy High School, Ashley Thawick. From Troy High School, Miranda Segan. From Rochester Adams High School, Brooklyn Orgowski. And from Rochester Adams High School, Yassine Yoon. Congratulations. Here are our awardees in the category of Principles of Marketing. Receiving a medal for the comprehensive exam from Troy High School, Humanan Ali. From Troy High School, Magana Attingmar. From Grosse Pointe North High School, Jaden Oberg. From Troy High School, Rahanan Proshahamian. From Rochester Adams High School, Kira Raymond. And from Troy High School, Teresa Wee. Receiving a medal for the role play from Troy High School, Humanan Ali. From Troy High School, Megan Atamaker. From Troy High School, Bethany Joy. From Troy High School, Verhanan Pushataniman. From Rochester Adams High School, Charlie Wagner. And from Troy High School, Teresa Wee. And here are your finalists advancing to the State Career Development Conference in the category of Principles of Marketing. From Troy High School, Humanan Ali. From Troy High School, Magana Atmar. From Grosse Pointe North High School, Lorenzo Cavalier. From Troy High School, Bethany Joy. From Grosse Pointe North High School, Jaden Oberg. From Troy High School, Vaharan Prashadaman. From Rochester Adams High School, Kira Raymond. From Rochester Adams High School, Amish Singh. From Rochester Adams High School, Charlie Wagner. From Troy High School, Teresa Wee. From Rochester Adams High School, Kylie William. And from Rochester Adams High School, Lydia Zhang. Congratulations. Here's our awardee from the category of Financial Consulting Event. Receiving a medal for the comprehensive exam and receiving a medal for the role play from Grosse Pointe South High School, Reagan McDonald. And your finalist advancing to the State Career Development Conference in the category of Financial Consulting Event from Grosse Pointe South High School, Reagan McDonald. Here are your awardees in the category of Hospitality and Tourism Professional Selling Event. Receiving medals for both the comprehensive exam and the role play medals from Lance Cruz High School, Nadja Parker, and from Lance Cruz North High School, Tyler Waters. And your finalists advancing to the State Career Development Conference in the category of Hospitality and Tourism Professional Selling Event from Lance Cruz High School, it's Nadja Parker, and from Lance Cruz North High School, it's Tyler Waters. Congratulations. Here are awardees in the Professional Selling Event. Receiving medals for both the comprehensive exam and the role plays From Troy Athens High School, it's Aiden Birchie. From Lance Cruz High School, it's Kylie Henderson. And from Utica High School, it's Stephen Paquette. And here are your finalists in the category of a professional selling event advancing to the State Career Development Conference. From Lance Cruz High School, it's Kylie Henderson. And from Utica High School, it's Stephen Paquette. Here are your awardees in the category of Business Law and Ethics Team Decision Making. Receiving medals for the comprehensive exam from Troy High School, Josephine Billinger. From Troy High School, Ashley Golden. From Troy High School, Sissy Lang. From Grosse Pointe South High School, Brandon Wortman. And from Rochester Adams High School, it's Grace Yang. Receiving medals for the role play, the team from Troy High School of Ashley Golden and Kayla Tompkins. From Rochester Adams High School, the team of Danielle Shaven, Grace Yang. From Troy High School, the team of Mira Medic and Adrienne Remian. And from Grosse Pointe South High School, the team of Audrey Becker and Kate Scoopin. And your finalists advancing to the State Career Development Conference in the category of Business Law and Ethics Team Decision Making. From Troy High School is the team of Ashley Golden and Kayla Tompkins. From Rochester Adams High School is the team of Danielle Shave and Grace Yang. From Troy High School is the team of Mira Medikic and Adrienne Raminian. And from Troy High School is the team of Josephine Billinger and Sissy Lang. Congratulations. Here are your awardees in the category of Buying and Merchandising Team Decision Making. Receiving a medal for the comprehensive exam from Rochester Adams High School, it's Fazin Baggett. From Utica High School, it's Robin and Dawu. From Troy High School, it's Aviat Podwell. From Utica High School, it's Molly Stevens. And from Rochester Adams High School, it's Andrew Young. Receiving medals for the role play from the team from Troy High School of Erica Klimian and Nicole McHugh. The team from Rochester Adams High School of Fazian Baggin, Andrew Young. The team from Grosse Pointe South High School of Ian Foy and Matthew Cornmere. The team from Troy High School of Rajat Maven and Aviat Pawal. And the team from Grosse Pointe South High School of Ryan Caldwell and Anders Storr. And your finalists advancing to the State Career Development Conference in the category of Buying and Merchandising Team Decision Making. The team from Troy High School of Erica Kliman and Nicole McCuty. The team from Rochester Adams High School of Faison Baggett and Andrew Young. The team from Lance Cruz North High School of Gina Stovic and Nicolo Viviano. The team from Troy High School of Leah Gundy and Selena Hammerschmidt. The team from Troy High School of Rajesh Medham and Aviat Powell. The team from Utica High School of Robin and Dawood and Molly Stevens. The team from Grosse Pointe South High School of Ryan Caldwell and Anders Storr. And the team from Grosse Pointe South High School, Sean Clark and Lloyd Dennis. Congratulations. Here are awardees in the category of Entrepreneurship Team Decision Making. Receiving medals for the comprehensive exam from Grosse Pointe North High School is Ayman Crutcher. From Utica High School, it's Emanuela Gidav. From Utica High School, it's Alexa Isa. From Troy High School, it's Malat Mahamud. From Lance Cruz High School, it's Lynn Savini. And from Troy High School, it's Nia Sill. Receiving medals for the role plays, the team from Grosse Pointe South High School of Jack Corian and Charles Ruslan. The team from Rochester Adams High School, Joey Shallow and Josh Volkel. The team from Troy High School of Malat Mahood and Neil Sill. And the team from Grosse Pointe South High School of Neelian Sin and Michael Tenger. Here are your finalists advancing to the State Career Development Conference in the category of Entrepreneurship Team Decision Making. The team from Lance Cruz High School of Ann O'Toole and Lynn Sabadine. The team from Lance Cruz North High School of Christopher Prina and Sebastian Priswell. The team from Grosse Pointe North High School of Eamon Crutcher and Mackenzie Smith. The team from Grosse Pointe South High School of Jack Corian and Charles Rulzin. The team from Rochester Adams High School of Jolie Shallow and Josh Volkel. The team from Troy High School of Malat Mahood and Neil Sill. The team from Grosse Pointe South High School of Niall Seen and Michael Tenger. And the team from Grosse Pointe South High School of Tommy Drawbaugh and PJ Wortman. Congratulations. Here are your awardees in the category of Financial Services Team Decision Making. Receiving medals for the comprehensive exam from Troy Athens High School is Sean Dentis. From Troy High School is Ibrahim Islam. From Troy Athens High School is Megan Sharma. From Troy High School is Sharana Shamrithian. And from Troy High School is Angela Zhu. Those receiving role play medals are the team from Grosse Pointe North High School of Daniel Michael and Akish Nagori, the team from Troy High School of Ibrahim Islam and Eric Q, the team from Troy High School of Sharana Saranthian and Angela Zhu, and the team from Troy Athens High School, Sean Dantis and Megan Sharma. And your finalists advancing to the State Career Development Conference in the category of Financial Services Team Decision Making. From Grosse Pointe North High School, the team of Daniel Michael and Ash Nagori. From Troy High School, the team of Ibrahim Ithan and Eric Kua. The team from Grosse Pointe South High School of Joseph Segunda and Max Simonson. The team from Grosse Pointe South High School of Justin Magian and Spencer Ratuski. The team from Troy High School of Sharnath Shamarlin and Angela Zhu. The team from Troy Athens High School of Sean Dantis and Megan Sharma. And the team from Grosse Pointe South High School, William Stein and Charles Tigrington. Congratulations. Here are our awardees in the category of Hospitality Services Team Decision Making. Those receiving a medal for the comprehensive exam from Lance Cruz High School, it's Anna Maria Fisher. From Troy High School, it's Ingrid Huang. From Lance Cruz High School, it's Idrissa Salovic. From Utica High School, it's Lana Tomei. And from Troy High School, it's Charlotte Worrell. Receiving medals for the role play is the team from Troy High School of Caitlin Dawson and Riley Lennon, the team from Troy High School of Ingrid Rang and Charlotte Worrell, the team from Utica High School of James Duff and Lana Tomei, the team from Troy High School of Mikhail McCaddy and Maria Nito, and the team from Troy High School of Zachary Saeed and Aditya Shankar. And your finalists advancing to the State Career Development Conference in the category of Hospitality Services Team Decision Making. The team from Lake Orion High School of Alyssa Gear and Anna Tomaka. The team from Lance Cruz High School of Anna Marie Fisher and Itza Slovak. The team from Troy High School of Caitlin Dawson and Riley Lennon. The team from Troy High School of Ingrid Huang and Charlotte Worrell. The team from Utica High School, James Duff and Lana Tomei. The team from Troy High School of Maya McCaddy and Maria Nito. And the team from Troy High School of Zachary Saeed and Aditya Shankar. Congratulations. These are your awardees in the category of Marketing Management Team Decision Making. Receiving a medal for the comprehensive exam from Troy High School, it's Sarah Bathamakarcha. Rochester Adams High School, it's Nathan D'Souza. From Grosse Pointe South High School, it's Ryan Hexter. From Lance Cruz High School, it's Sonia Conan. From Rochester Adams High School, it's Edgar Curtit. From Rochester Adams High School, it's Carolyn Liu. From Lance Cruz High School, it's Lala Minnick. From Lance Cruz North High School, it's Olivia Miller. From Troy Athens High School, it's Lucas Pescado. And from Rochester Adams High School, it's Gary Rastogi. Receiving a medal for the role play is the team from Grosse Pointe North High School of Giovanni Cavalier and Benjamin Sheffield. The team from Lance Cruz North High School of Olivia Miller and Abby Reeder. The team from Lance Cruz North High School of Ian McSherry and Zachary Muscello. The team from Rochester Adams High School of Carolyn Liu and Gary Rastogi. The team from Troy Athens High School of Michael Davis and Nathan Stitterman. The team from Troy Athens High School of Shreyas Arpelli and Lucas Pescado. The team from Troy High School of Amir Fassad and Tristan Ludman. And the team from Troy High School of Saria Bathmakara and Alexa McCulloch. And your finalists advancing to the State Career Development Conference in the category of Marketing Management Team Decision Making. The team from Fraser High School of Emily Jarjo and Aaron Pesti. The team from Grosse Pointe North High School, Giovanni Cavalier and Benjamin Sheffield. The team from Grosse Pointe South High School, Christopher Bauer and Ryan Hexter. The team from Lance Cruz High School of Sonia Conan and Lila Middick. The team from Lance Cruz North High School of Olivia Miller and Abby Reeder. The team from Lance Cruz North High School of Ian McSherry and Zach Muscello. The team from Rochester Adams High School of Nathan D'Souza and Edgar Kurdwit. The team from Rochester Adams High School of Carolyn Liu and Gary Rastogi. The team from Troy Athens High School of Michael Davis and Nathan Sitterman. The team from Troy Athens High School of Shreyas Avaparli and Lucas Pescado. The team from Troy High School of Ramir Fasson and Tristan Ludman. And the team from Troy High School of Sarah Bathmakala and Alexa McCulloch. Congratulations. Here are our awardees in the category of Sports and Entertainment Team Decision Making. Receiving medals for the comprehensive exam from Rochester Adams High School, it's Dylan Bradley. From Rochester Adams High School, it's Sam Desani. From Rochester Adams High School, it's Andrew Jankowski. From Troy High School, it's Jennifer Liu. From Troy High School, it's Trevor Nagan. And from Troy High School, it's Keena Yin. Receiving medals for the role play, it's the team from Rochester Adams High School of Andrew Jankowski and Alex Schnook. The team from L'Anse Creuse North High School of Dylan Adams and Danny Boyce. The team from Rochester Adams High School of Dylan Bradley and Sam Desi. The team from Troy High School of Jennifer Liu and Kiana Yin. The team from L'Anse Creuse North High School of Roger Silveresto and Trevor Sturgis. And the team from Troy High School of Trevor Nagan and Joshua Vasager. And here are your finalists advancing to the State Career Development Conference in the category of Sports and Entertainment Team Decision Making. The team from Rochester Adams High School of Andrew Jankowski and Alex Schnook. The team from Rochester Adams High School of Cam Rittner and Caden Remedu. The team from Richmond High School of Cole Churchill and Derek Snyder. The team from Rochester Adams High School of Dylan Bradley and Sam Desi. The team from Grosse Pointe South High School of Gidia Cavalier and Anne-Maria Gerbiner. The team from Troy High School, Jennifer Liu and Kiana Yin. The team from L'Anse Creuse North High School of Roger Silvestro and Trevor Sturgis. And the team from Troy High School of Trevor Nagan and Joshua Vajaskar. Congratulations. Here are our awardees in the category of Travel and Tourism Team Decision Making. Receiving a medal for the comprehensive exam from Troy High School, it's Lauren Funk. From L'Anse Creuse High School, it's Gabriel Mantella. From Utica High School, it's Dana Melendez. From Rochester Adams High School, it's Mallory Moylanen. From Utica High School, it's Miriam Roll. And from Troy High School, it's Dylan Swami. Receiving medals for the role play is the team from Troy High School of Archirita Gramagari and Pethar Ramo. The team from Troy High School of Carolyn Bodanovich and Lauren Funk. The team from Rochester Adams High School of Aaron Casey and Mallory Moylanen. And the team of Troy High School of Pranav Balad and Dylan Swami. And here are your finalists in advancing to the State Career Development Conference in the category of Travel and Tourism Team Decision Making. The team from L'Anse Creuse High School of Abigail Bender and Gabrielle Mantella. The team from Troy High School of Archita Jumergar and Pierre Rampel. The team from Troy High School of Caroline Bonangovich and Lauren Funk. The team from Utica High School of Dana Melendez and Miriam Roll. The team from Rochester Adams High School of Aaron Casey and Mallory Moylanen. The team from Rochester Adams High School of Griffin Hinkson and Michael Moss. The team from Utica High School of Julia Cass and Ella Smith. And the team from Troy High School of Pranav Balad and Dylan Swami. Congratulations. Congratulations to all of our winners today and also all of our participants. Thank you.